Welcome to Aquasea Healing Frequency, a sacred space where the rhythm of the sea meets the energy of healing. I'm Meiji, your guide on this journey of self-discovery, transformation, and remembrance. Just as the ocean moves in waves, sometimes gentle, sometimes fierce, healing ebbs and flows in its own divine rhythms. Here we dive into the depths of our inner world, release what no longer serves us, and open to the infinite possibility of love, light, and renewal. Through guided meditation, energy activation, personal reflection, and soul-nourishing conversation, Aquasea Healing Frequency invites you to reconnect with your true essence. This is more than just a podcast. It's a frequency, a vibration, a current of energy that carries you through your healing journey. So take a deep breath in, feel the energy of the sea within you, and let's journey together into the new healing frequency of the soul. Welcome back, beautiful souls, to Aquasea Healing Frequency podcast. As you breathe into this moment, I invite you to imagine a small flame. Soft at first, flickering, glowing, warm. This flame lives inside of you. It has always been there, waiting for you to tend to it, feed it, honor it. Over the past few episodes, we have been deepening into sacred elements. We flowed with cleansing water of emotions. We breathed with the clarity and lightness of air. And now we arrived at fire. The spark of transformation, the destroyer and the creator, the alchemist within. Rather, it's a ritual candle, the light of the sun, or the wild heat of personal growth. Fire calls us to purify, to release, to rise. This episode is an invitation to meet your inner flame, not with fear, but with reverence. To let it burn away what no longer serves and illuminate the truth of who you are becoming. Let's step into the fire together. The sacred element of fire. Fire is the element of transformation. Across cultures and traditions, it has been revered as sacred, a divine force that both destroys and gives life. It is the hearth that warms the body, the sun that nourishes the earth, the lightning that splits the sky and awakens change. But fire is not always gentle. It asks for courage. It asks for presence. It asks us to shed, to burn away the illusion, the fear, the outdated stories that kept us small. In York and energy medicine traditions, fire lives in the solar plex, that glowing center just above your navel. It's your willpower, your self-belief, your drive to create, to move forward, to shine. When this inner fire is clear and strong, you feel empowered. Focus, clear, unapologetically you. But when it's dim, when the flame is choked by doubt or fear, you may feel stuck, scattered, or silenced. Fire invites us to reclaim that flame, to say yes to change, to stand in the heat of discomfort and allow it to refine us. And this is the true alchemy, to take pain or stagnation or fear and offer it to the fire, to let it transform you. There was a time when I really felt that deeply. I was holding a lot of frustration, stuck between what I knew and what I felt called to create. Fear was quietly dimming my flame. But something shifted. I let go of needing to control or figure it all out. I surrendered to the discomfort, to the unknown. And from that space, the vision for all of this began to emerge. This podcast, the healing tools I now create, sea mists, snowflake grids, meditation journals, these are tools of remembrance. They were all born from that inner fire. Not because I had it all figured out, but because I choose to trust the process of transformation. Just as forests regenerate after wildfire, just as phoenix rise from ash, we too can choose to be reborn. So take a moment now. Feel your breath. Feel the warmth in your belly and whisper inward, I'm ready to rise. Fire ritual for letting go. There's something ancient about sitting with a flame, something that stirs memory, not of the mind but of the soul. Since the beginning of time, humans have gathered around fire to warm themselves, to share stories, and to let go, to hand over what could no longer be carried, to the flame, to spirit, to transformations. Fire is not subtle. It doesn't ask permission. It consumes what is offered and alchemizes it into something else. This is the medicine of fire, purification through presence, surrender through ceremony. And when we engage with it consciously, even something as simple as lighting a candle becomes a sacred act of release. So I invite you to create a small fire ritual, simple, safe, and intentional. Here's how. Light a candle. Sit with it for a moment. Let your breath settle. Invite your energy into the space. Write down what you're ready to release. An old story, a limited belief, a fear, a pattern, even a version of yourself you're outgrown. Read the words out loud. Witness them. Thank them. They were once a part of you. Burn the paper safely in a fireproof dish, cauldron, or outside. Watch it turn to ash. As it burns, say softly, I release you. I honor your purpose. I let you go. This is not about pushing things away or rejecting parts of yourself. It's about offering what is no longer aligned back to the flames. Letting fire do what it does best, transmute. The alchemy of surrender is this. You don't need to know exactly what comes next. You just need to create space for it to arrive. Candle gazing meditation. If you're somewhere quiet and safe with no air curtain, no wind, and you have a candle nearby, light it. Let's take a few moments to focus on the flame itself. Sit comfortably, place the candle at eye level, and soften your gaze. Let your eyes rest gently on the tip of the flame. No straining, no blinking if you can help it, just being with the light. Notice how the flame moves. Notice how your breath slows. Let your thoughts dissolve into stillness of the fire. This is Trataka, a York practice of single-pointed awareness. It strengthens your inner vision, clears mental fog, and helps awaken your intuitive seeing. If your eyes begin to water, close them gently and picture the flame in your mind's eyes. Breathe into that inner light. This is your flame, your clarity, your transformation. With your eyes still closed, continue to hold the flame in your mind's eye. Breathe into your belly. Feel a warm, glowing fire in your solar plex, your center. Maybe it's a campfire, a hearth, a ceremonial flame. In your hand, you hold a piece of paper symbolically, and written on it is what you are ready to release. With intention, bring the paper to the fire. You place it in the flame and watch it catch. See it burn. See the smoke rise. Feel the weight lifted. The fire accepts it without judgment. It transforms it without resistance, and you are lighter, clear, open. breath here. When you're ready, gently blink your eyes open. You've just made space for something new. Fire doesn't just destroy, it liberates. It clears the path for the next becoming. Take a few moments here, gazing at your nose. If you happen to have your journal and a pen nearby, you can start letting the words flow freely onto the page or draw. Just let it flow. And if need be, pause here to have more time. If you like, I do have 3 questions here that you can answer, or you can leave it in your energetic field. Number 1, what am I ready to release? Pause and let the words flow freely. Number 2, what is seeking to be transformed in me? Again, pause and let the words flow freely. Number 3, what am I afraid to let go of and why? Again, pause and let the words fall on the page. From this place of release, return to what's next, inviting renewal, fire as creator. After release comes space. After the ashes comes the ember, and within that ember a spark, quiet but alive. This is where fire becomes creator. In ancient tradition, fire isn't just the destroyer, it's also the beginning. The warmth of hearth, the birth of stars, the ignition of souls. Let yourself feel into this new space you have just made. Empty, yes, but full of potentials. What wants to rise from within you now? Fire teaches us not only to let go, but to reclaim, to step boldly into our yes, our passion, our power, our purpose. Not the purpose others have handed us, but the one your spirit has been whispering all along. This is the moment to listen. Let fire speak through the warmth in your chest, through the vision in your heart, through the courage rising in your belly. Ask yourself this: what lights me up? What is ready to be born through me? Where is my energy being called next? Close your eyes if it feels safe. Take a breath into the center of your being, your solar plex, your inner fire, and softly speak this affirmation. I rise from the ashes with clarity. I am the keeper of my flame. Let it echo, let it root, let it burn true. There's no rush to know exactly what's next, but know this: the fire within you remembers and you are ready. Embodied practices. Now that the flame has cleared space within you, let's invite the fire to move through your body. This is where we shift from subtle to somatic, where the inner light becomes felt, lived, expressed. Breath activation, Kapalbhati, breath of fire. Let's awaken your solar plex, your center of will, confidence, and directions. If you're seated and feel grounded, try this gentle breathing techniques. Begin by sitting nice and tall, spine straight, palms facing up on your thighs. So it is a passive inhalation and a rapid exhalation. So when you inhale passively and when you exhale, use the muscle in your core to push the air out. So inhale. So that is short, quick exhalation with a passive inhalation. So let's do that for 30 seconds. So inhale. sensations. And let that sensation go. You can also practice by doing poses like power pose or core flow. So you can stand or sit tall, roll your shoulders back, place your hands on your hips like a warrior. Feel your feet rooted, your spine tall and strong. This is your power. This is your posture of sovereignty. Or if you prefer a bit of movement, try a few rounds of dynamic core activations like boat pose, gentle twists, or standing breath of joy. Let your body embody the fire. Let it be felt, not just imagined. Let's anchor the fire with sound. The bija mantra for the solar plexus chakra is Ram. So if you take a deep breath in, Ram. 2 more. Ram. 'Ram. Feel the center of your body respond like a sunlight from within. You can repeat this mantra anytime you need to return to your clarity, courage, and sacred will. Another way is sacred scent activation. If you're using oils or herbs today, like cinnamon, clove, ginger, or frankincense, take a moment to inhale your warmth. Rub a drop on your solar plex or palms. Let the scent awaken your inner flames even further. You can also do journal prompts. Here are a few questions that you can save for later, or you can answer them now, or just leave it in your energetic field. What truth is ready to move through me? How can I express my fire in a way that's healthy and clear? What is my sacred yes right now? You are not just the keeper of the flame, you are the flame embodied. Let this final practice ground it. Let the spark live on, not just in ritual, but in your breath, your body, your choices. As we close our sacred circle today, take a moment to place your hands over your solar plex. Feel the warmth still glowing, the flickering of your inner fire, strong and steady. Thank yourself for showing up, for releasing, for allowing transformation to begin. Remember, fire doesn't rush. It burns in its own time, in its own rhythm. Transformation is a process, not a performance. You are exactly where you need to be. Let me share a collective message from Journey to the Heart by Melody Betty, a reminder for the days when the flame flickers low. Let the fire burn in you. Trust it to guide, cleanse, heal, and inspire. Let yourself burn with passion, with love, with purpose. Let the fire of transformation clear the path and illuminate the way. Take a deep breath in. And now let's close with 3 grounding Om for the past, the present, and the becoming. Place your left hand over your heart, your right hand over your left hand. Let's end today's practice with 3 rolling Oms as we send our collective healing vibrations to ourselves, to our loved ones, to Mother Earth, to the universe. Take a deep breath in. Om. palms together to a third eye. I thank you for joining me today, for walking the sacred path with me, for allowing your inner fire to burn with conviction, with love, with passion, with the strength of who you are. The Alchemy honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. In our next episode, we come back to the earth medicine and sacred grounding practices, where we root into stillness, connect to the wisdom of the land, and honor the sacred support beneath our feet. This will be the final element in our 4-part element arc. If today's ritual or meditation moved something in you, I'd love to hear about it. Share your experience, tag me on Instagram at Aquasea Healing Frequency, or reach out with what your fire is teaching you. And if you're feeling inspired to keep going deeper, you can explore more offerings or courses through the link in these show notes. Until next time, tend to your flame. Let it guide you home. Bye.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Aquasea Healing Frequency. I hope the healing energy of the sea and the frequency we explored today have resonated deeply within you. Remember, the journey to inner peace and alignment is ever evolving, and I'm here to support you along the way. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Connect with me on Instagram and YouTube at Aquasea Healing Frequency. For more resources, head on over to my online course on Think-A-Fake. Keep your heart open and let the waves of healing continue to flow. Until next time, may peace and healing embrace you always. Meiji.